Yes, thank you. Okay, welcome to everyone watching online. We have Charlie on the guitar today. Very excited to have him here. And we've been talking, and we have group intention of staying still, of relaxing, of stretching it out, some opening of the shoulders, and to really just connect and appreciate our community here and out there. Enjoy. Okay. Let's start out seated today, and it's so funny how like all these things link up, because in my personal practice this morning, I was doing some throat opening because I was feeling a little congested, as you guys heard. So I did this Kriya, this Kundalini Kriya, collection of postures, that opens the throat. And not only is this good for congestion on a physical level, it's good to unblock anything creatively that is blocking you. Good for your voice if you're a singer, good for your voice if you're a communicator, which we all are. So it's just really good all around. So let's get in there. We're gonna start out, you can sit like this, or like this, or like this, however you're comfortable. But there is an option in this practice to sit on your heels if that's okay for you. Now another thing you can do if your knees get a little like feeling a little weird, you can always like go like this in the middle of this. You could also grab a pillow and put it underneath your heels to get a little more space. So there's a couple pillows right there. Do what you need to do. We're going to be here for just a little bit. So again, this is a way to release and then just coming back down, or you can sit any way that you feel comfortable. All right. So we're going to do a breath because I heard a need to release stress, release anxiety, release sickness, whatever it is. We got a window over here, so it'll take out all the energy we don't need. So our breath is going to be this. You're going to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And make an O shape with that mouth, and you can keep breathing normally at this point. I'm so done. But you can choose to make it a little more forceful if you got some shit that you need to get out. Like, you can do it like, if that feels good. You can also do it real slow. I'll let you decide. All right, this is what we're doing with our hands. You're gonna reach your arms up like this, fingers touch together, and your arms come to about like, I would say 60 degrees here or so. And I'll face this way because then, and this can get a little intense after a while, you're gonna lean back a little bit and tilt your head just a tiny bit back. And this is activating the back of our throats in that area. So come out of it for a second, shake it out. And that's the whole thing. And we're focused on this throat chakra. Vishuddha in Sanskrit is the name. Clearing away, opening up to creativity. Let's start there.
You just stay up here.
You just stay right there. And then we'll do that breath too. Slowly, just in it. And if you need to come out, this can get a little intense on the back of the neck. Option to do this and then switch sides if you need a little support too. And I'll show that while we're doing it. But we'll be here for just a little while. Okay. So starting here, and then leaning back. Your eyes are a little bit open, staring at the hands, if that feels comfortable to you. All right, let's go. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Good. Chin is slightly tilted upwards. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And I know this is intense, so please keep going. Please take the modifications that are right for you. I'll demonstrate the first one with the head. And if you need to sit up a little bit, you can do that too. And then switching sides if you choose the back of the neck. Keep going, y'all. Just focusing on this breath, this power of movement, opening up. This is also engaging the core. You're doing great. You're doing great. Just a little bit more here. Dropping into the meditation and releasing when you need to. Focusing on the breath and knowing that these postures are intense. And resting when you need to, but breaking through to the other side and staying with it. This is a powerful pose. Embracing your creativity. Embracing this meditation and this movement, strengthening your body, opening up the throat. We have about 20 more seconds here. Holding it up, committing to this last bit, and imagining creativity just moving through your hands as you open up to what the world has to offer you, releasing any anxiety and tension that you do not need. Just opening up to this possibility. Almost there. Good. On your next inhale, hold the posture, hold your fingers together. Hold the breath in, feeling that energy collect and move and radiate through the fingertips. Exhale through the mouth. Release the posture. Nice job, y'all. Get right in there. Close the eyes. If you feel comfortable, you can also gaze down if that doesn't feel safe right now. Palms face up. And just allow all of that to settle. Feeling the sensation in your upper back, in the back of your throat. Let's take one more breath here. If your eyes are closed, you can softly blink them open. Nice work, y'all. We're going to counter posture now. So come on seated. If you're in that balancing, I don't know about you, but I need to just shake out my legs for a second. So let's do that. Just getting some energy moving in the legs. All right, and you can stay like this if you would like, or come into easy pose, as they call it, not always easy. Okay, so we'll come here, and now, if it feels possible for you, you're going to interlace your hands behind your back and just pull down. Good, bend your elbows just a little bit here, and we'll just take a moment and kind of twist them side to side. So another variation of this is to just grab opposite elbows too, if it doesn't feel good to be interlacing your hands like that. You can also do that. Good, so wiggling in. All right, so we're going to stimulate the front of our throat now. So you're going to inhale, opening up that chest. And then exhale, folding forward. Hold here with long, deep breaths. And you can choose to do the same breath we just did, or you can just do in and out through the nose. So you're really tucking your chin to your chest here. Yeah, dropping your head and then reaching the arms up towards the ceiling as much as feels comfortable. Finding that stimulation in the front of your throat. Very important to do this counter posture. Good, deep breaths here. Clearing out your lungs, opening up any blocks that might block you from speaking your truth, from singing with your whole true voice. Yeah, feeling that breath move in and out, feeling how strong, and you're dropping the chin all the way down no matter how far forward you are. Yeah, nice, you guys. Deep breaths here. Keep going. We just have about 30 more seconds left. You got this. Finding that focus, finding that meditative state, and just allowing yourself to hold. If you need to release your hands down for a moment, that's totally fine. Allow the music and the energy in the room to carry you, knowing that what is possible is infinite. Deep breath. Okay, one more breath here. Inhale. Hold, hold, hold. Reach the arms up to the sky. Reach, reach, reach. And exhale. Release your hands to your low back. Gently come up to sit. Head raises up and just sit nice and tall. Palms can face down this time for grounding. Feeling that opening. Letting it all settle. And now drawing all of this in together, all of our collective intentions, the music that is being created, our breath. Bring your hands to your heart. Let's open with a round of Om. Deep breath in. Om. softly blinking the eyes open, let's move onto hands and knees, tabletop pose. Starting to get into more of our bodies. We've already been in there. Those are some tough postures, huh? They really activate. You guys did great. So find your tabletop. So shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. And now, so I'm thinking about the back pain and working on the posture over here. Cat-cow is like one of the best things for that back. Like I tell you guys, so let's start to get into cat-cow. Inhaling and exhaling. Moving the spine in opposite flexion here. Inhaling, opening the heart. Exhale, rounding it out, tuck that chin. And you're really moving a lot of the energy you just created in that those two held postures. So feel that moving through your entire spine and moving out through the other parts of your body, creating energy flow and movement, physical strength and opening. Yeah, keep going like this. So yeah, I say this a lot in my classes, but repetition is great for humans in a lot of ways. But cat-cow, if you can just do this for 2 minutes a day, I've seen magical things happen. If you're gonna do nothing else, I really recommend this posture. Good, keep going like this. For a little bit longer, and if you would like, you can start to speed it up a little bit, or slow it down, whatever you want, but speed it up would look like this. Good. So choosing what your body needs, I'm going to slow back down because that's what I'm feeling, but listening to your body and noticing if you need a little more fire right now. Good. Let's do about 3 more rounds in whatever way you're choosing to do them. Good. Let's do one more together. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Good, coming back to the center. Tabletop pose. Let's keep our legs up a little bit. Okay, you may want to put something under your knees here. You can choose to fold your mat over. I have extra mats up here. We have pillows around. Find something to pad your knees because we're going to be here for a little bit. So, your hands are going to root down. I'm going to wait just a second. And then reach your right leg back. This is a strong, fiery posture. Flex that foot a lot, and then rotate that right hip down so your hips are nice and level, yeah. And then bend the right knee so that your leg is relatively at a right angle. Flex that foot a lot, and then little pulses, moving the heel up towards the sky. Good. You may feel this in many places, especially the glutes. You guys are doing great. Feel the heat that is like instantly created in your body. Almost there for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, extend the right leg back. Option to reach the left arm forward if you'd like. No need to do that if you do not want to today. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Last breath. You got this. Inhale. Exhale, release hand, release knee, and rock those hips from side to side. Feeling that warmth. Feeling that warmth in your body. And then walk your hands about a hand's distance forward and then roll the shoulders over the wrists and then start to circle those hips. Big fluid circles here. Just opening up through your whole body. This feels really good after you activate those hips in that way. Full breaths in and out as you move. Good. Switch directions. Come around the other way. Getting into all these parts of the body. Opening. Finding fluidity. Good. Last circle in this direction. And then making your way back to a tabletop position. Let's move right into the other side. So tuck toes under for balance. Reach the left leg back. Take some deep breaths here. Dropping that left hip down. Finding strength and stability in that leg. Inhale. And then exhale, bend the left knee. So you're at about a 90-degree angle here, flexing the foot. And now little pulses as if you're going to kick the ceiling with that top foot. But keep the leg at a 90-degree angle. I know. This one's intense. Let's keep going for just a little bit longer. Keep going for 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Reach the left leg out. Option to reach the right arm forward if you want it. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Good. One more of those. Inhale. Exhale. Release knee. Release arm and just rock the hips from side to side once again. Good. Walk the hands forward. Keep rocking the hips from side to side. And then big circles here. Same thing. Good. Feeling the heat in your body. Just noticing the flow. Switch directions. Come around the other way. Really connecting with your breath. Deep breaths in and out. That is the anchor, the foundation of our practice. Good. And then coming to the center, tuck the toes under. And gently, actually, let's come back into tabletop. We're going to do one more strengthener that's going to lead us into down dog or puppy pose back there. Okay, so you're going to lift your knees about 2 inches off the earth here. You're still, it's just like a hovering tabletop. And if you do not want to go here, you can totally do this on the ground as well. Now hug your hands and knees together, engaging the core, feeling your strength. Deep breath in. Full breath out. You can totally do this with your knees not hovering. It does the same thing. Good. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Last breath in. You're almost there. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog or puppy pose. You get to choose which one feels right in your body. So if you're in down dog, pedal the knees from side to side. And if you're in puppy pose, you're extending your hands out in front of you. And you're just rocking your hips from side to side. All puppy pose is down dog on the knees. It's a little less stress for your whole body system and feet. So this would be a good one if you're having any foot injuries going on. Good. So just adjusting and then find a still place in your down dog or puppy pose. And this is where we incorporate stillness amongst the strength. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Amazing breath, y'all. One more of those. Inhale. Let it go through your mouth. Beautiful. All right, on your next inhale, let's roll forward into a plank position. Option to lower the knees to the earth if they're not there already. Option to hover the knees. Roll the shoulders away and now reach the gaze forward as you open your heart. Good. Exhale back, downward facing dog or puppy pose. So I'm showing this option on my knees if you'd like to go there. Good. Inhale forward, plank, either on or off the knees, whichever one you choose. And exhale back, down dog or puppy. Stretching out the body, moving with the breath. Inhale forward, we change it up now. And then exhale, choose to drop your knees or you can lower down through a yoga push-up. Come all the way to your belly. Good. Bring the tops of your feet to the earth. And we're going to revisit the interlacing of the hands. So now opposite thumb on top, like the awkward thumb, the one that feels a little unnatural here. Good. If that's accessible, you can also choose to just put your hands on your back in that way that I showed before, with grabbing the elbows. All right. Deep breath in. Full breath out. And on your next inhale, let's raise the torso off the earth. Option to also raise the legs right away. Reach the toes back, reach the heart forward, chin is slightly tucked. Feel the opening in your heart and shoulders. Feel the fluidity in the throat. Good, one more breath here. Exhale, lower down. Good. Switch the interlacing of your hands. Bring that natural thumb on top here. Okay, we're going to do some repetitions. On your inhale, reach everything off the earth. Shalambhasana. Exhale, forward. 2 more like that, and yes, you can totally do this without your hands interlaced if you'd like. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, down. Building that back body strength. 1 more like that. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, lower down. And release the hands. Take a moment. Perhaps you stack your palms and rest your forehead on the stacked palms. You just rock your hips from side to side here to release that low back. Deep breath in. Full breath out. And then gently you shift your hands to underneath your shoulders and tuck those toes under. And then let's press ourselves back into puppy pose or downward facing dog. Bringing it all the way back. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Nice. On your next inhale, gazing forward. And you can take some steps. If you're feeling frisky today and you really want to go there right away, you can bend your knees and just take a light hop to the front of your mat. I'll show that. You can also walk forward, whatever you're feeling. Nice. Oh, I like this move over here. I love it. Okay, letting yourself flow forward. Yeah. No, it reminds me of this sequence I did where it's like sun salutations except your legs are on opposite sides. It's very confusing to teach though, but maybe I'll do it sometime if I want to challenge. Okay, grabbing a hold of opposite elbows here and just swaying the body from side to side. There is a little or a big bend in the knees, at least a little one. Just rocking, feeling the depth of your breath. And gently releasing the hands down. Inhale, come up halfway. Roll the shoulders away. Feel the spine lengthen. Reach back through the tailbone. Blah, blah, blah. Back through the tailbone. Forward through the crown of your head. Okay, we're going to hold here for a moment. Just building strength in the core and the legs. Option to reach your arms back like this, like you're diving through the water. You can also just keep your hands on your thighs or shins. If you really want a little bit more fire right now, you can reach your arms forward, perhaps in line with your ears. I'm not feeling that right now. I'm going to stay right here like a little diver, but you guys could stay there. We'll take 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, hold. Last breath in. Exhale. And let this inhale reach you all the way up to stand. Really nice, you guys. And exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful strengtheners. Man, our lungs and throats are going to be so open, ready for flow of life. Let's place one hand on the heart and the other hand on top of that one. Sweet gesture of self-compassion, which we all need and deserve. And now take a moment to reconnect to your intention. Maybe there's a new one that has arisen within you after connecting with your body. And take a moment to honor the music that is being created along with this class. Letting there be space. Softly releasing the hands and blinking the eyes open. Rooting down through these feet in mountain pose as you reach your arms down. Let us flow a little bit more here. Connecting movement and breath. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, lead with the heart. Tiny bend to the knees as you fold forward, sticking the sit bones back. Come all the way down. Inhale, come on up halfway. Good. Oh, no, I like that. Oh my gosh, Radha, I'm going to take that. Exhale, fold forward. All right, inhale, we're going to rise all the way up, sweeping the energy up. And exhale, hands to your heart. We're going to do that again. Inhale, arms reach up, flowing and moving the energy. Exhale, lead with the heart, fold forward all the way down. Inhale up, halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. This time we're going to keep going. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, little bend, flow and fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, fold. Okay, bend the knees enough so that you can bring your fingertips to the earth, root through left foot, and reach right foot back. Come into a medium lunge with the back knee covering. Another option is to lower this back knee down as well. Or if you're wanting to stay on your feet, we're gonna go here a little bit later, but you can come into a warrior one, stay there if you're there. I know if you need to lower, yeah, if you wanna come here, with the hips facing forward, that would be kind of similar. So that's gonna be your variation here. And you can always straighten. Okay, cool. 2 more breaths, y'all. I know you're still here. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, feel your strength. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, lower back knee down. Stay where you are right there, but you can lower the hands to the hips if you want to. And then inhale, rise all the way up. Yes, low lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, bend into that front knee. Ooh, my hips are feeling that. Inhale, come on up. We're just doing little pulses here. Exhale, sink on in. Feel that hip flexor stretch. Inhale up. And exhale, sink in. This time we hold. Okay, so from here, and you can do this with us, you're going to grab a hold of the right forearm with the left hand. And then you can do Gyan Mudra here, first finger and thumb. Just start to tilt over to the left. Feel this nice side stretch here. Roll the shoulders back. Drop the shoulders away from the ears at the same time and lean over like a crescent moon in the sky. Last breath. Inhale, come on up. And exhale, hands come down. Nice job, guys. Okay, we're gonna meet back in downward facing dog or puppy pose. Coming all the way back. And y'all have heard this spiel before, but we are gonna give options for vinyasas, so I'll show the first one. And if you have time, you can do a couple if that feels good to your flow. But inhale, come on forward, high plank. Exhale, lower knees to the earth or lower down in one line, coming all the way down. Inhale, cobra, or you can come into that Shalambhasana variation where we're hovering here if that feels good today, interlacing hands or not. Exhale, come down. Tuck toes under, press all the way up into your variation of plank and down dog or puppy pose. Well done, y'all. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Good. Inhale deeply. Exhale through the mouth. Let it go. Yes. All right. Root down through the left leg. Reach the right leg up. You can also root down through the left knee. Reach the right leg up. Kind of like what we did earlier if you're in puppy pose. Bend that top leg and then open up the hip here. Yeah, rolling the hips to stack. You're either in down dog or all fours here. Good, you guys. Awesome. All right, inhale, come on back, reaching the right leg up. Oof. Exhale, hug the right knee into your chest and softly step that foot forward. Use your right hand if you need to get up there. Yeah, taking your time, and then let's spin the back foot flat. We're changing it up on this side. You're gonna bend into the right knee. We're setting up for Virabhadrasana 2. So hips are gonna be facing the side of the mat, relatively. And then let's come on up. Windmill those arms up. And find your alignment in this posture. So a good marker here is that you can see your toe on the inner edge of this right knee. So your big toe should be visible here. Yeah. Arms reach out. Find your strength. Let's hold and breathe in this posture. Let your shoulders fall away, but arms are strong. And I'm going to be a little quiet here so you can listen to this deadlift over here. I hear you, Charlie. Yes, quiet. Let's take 3 more breaths. Exhale. And then straighten the leg, release the arms for a moment. Shake out those shoulders. Let's get into that side body once again. Just lift the right palm to the sky and then almost in a sign of reverence, bow backwards here. A little side bend. And then inhale, reach through those fingers coming forward. And then if you'd like, you can step this left foot in a little bit. I always like to do that. It makes me feel more stable. Optional though. Reach your right arm out. Tilt your body. Reach what's in front of you. Drop that right hand down. I usually land a little bit under my knee, but you can land above. And then open the body to the side, Trikonasana, triangle pose. That top hand is activated. Roll the shoulders away. Feeling this opening through your heart, through your hips. Nice. One more deep breath here. Exhale. And then bring the left hand to your hip. Place a little bit of a deeper bend in that right leg just for stability here. You can rest your right hand above the right knee. From here, y'all, we are going to go into a balancing pose because why not? YOLO, let's do it. Option to just step to the front of your mat, come into a forward fold if you want. But what we're going to do is aim for Ardha Chandrasana. So your right fingertips are going to be a little outside of that right foot in front of you. And you're going to come here, flex that left foot a lot, and then eventually maybe reaching up to that left hand. And I'm going to try and stay still so that I don't make you fall over. Pick a spot on the floor that is not going to move and gaze there, and it can kind of help to kick that left leg over to the left a little bit to expand your stance. Keep flexing the left foot, y'all. Yes, good. One more breath here. And then exhale, left hand comes down, left foot comes down. Just shake out those hips. You did it. Nice job. Good, good, good. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Grab a hold of opposite elbows and just sway yourself from side to side. Just feeling the changes within your body. Feeling the opening. And then releasing the elbows. Inhale, come on up halfway. Reaching through the crown of your head, reaching back through your hips. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, little bend in the knees. Come all the way up to stand. Arms reach up. And exhale, hands into your heart. Drawing it all in. Again, noticing the shifts and changes within you. All right, let's come to the second side. Inhale, with energy, reach those arms up to the sky. Little bend to the knees, lead with the heart. Fold forward like you're diving through cool water. Inhale, come on up halfway, roll the shoulders away, hands to shins or thighs or hovering if you want that. Exhale, fold forward. Okay, this time bend your knees enough so fingertips touch. And then take a nice gentle step back with the left foot. And depending on what you did on the other side, you're going to set up for warrior one maybe, or stay in that medium lunge if that's what you did. Yeah, good. Okay, nice. So we're going to hold here for a little bit because you did on the other side, and because you are strong, allow yourself to be strong here. And now gently gaze up a little bit so you have a little bit of a heart opener. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Good. Bending deeper into that front knee. Pressing through the ball of your back foot or the outer edge of your foot if you're in warrior one. Deep breaths here. Good. Allowing yourself to be strong. Allowing yourself to hold. Last breath, y'all. Bend a little deeper if you can. And then exhale. Lower left knee down or straighten out that front knee if you need a little break and you're in warrior one. All right, on your next inhale, let's come on up. Low lunge. Reaching your arms up. Feeling the opening in your body, the energy in your hands. Inhale here. Exhale, sink into that front knee. Oh, man, this one's getting me today, y'all. I'm like, yes, hip flexors. Inhale, come out of there a little bit. And then exhale, sink and bend and good. Another one like that. Inhale. Exhale, and hold here this time. Okay, you're going to grab a hold of the forearm of your left arm, maybe Gyan Mudra, first finger and thumb touch. Bring the arms back a little bit here. Yeah. And then tilt over to the right. This takes core strength, y'all. This takes balance. Not an easy pose. Feel your strength. Keep reaching the arms up and over. Yeah, like that. Good. Inhale. I can see you today. That's awesome. One more deep breath. Exhale. And then release, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands come down to frame the front foot. All right, let's all meet back in downward facing dog. So making your way back there, or puppy pose if that's what you're doing today. And then option to hold here. Option to rest in child's pose or move through a vinyasa, perhaps using that same Shalabhasana or locust variation. I'll show up here. So rolling forward into your variation of plank. Lower all the way down to your belly. You can also do up dog if that's part of your practice. And now interlace your hands the opposite way behind your back. Inhale, coming up. Chin is slightly tucked as you open the heart. Exhale, release down, hands under shoulders. And tuck toes under, make your way back, downward facing dog or puppy pose. Nice, take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Good, root down through the right leg, reach the left leg all the way up to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hips, three-legged dog or three-legged tabletop. Opening up through the hip, reaching over. Good. On your inhale, reach that leg back up, leveling out the hips. And then exhale, step the left knee forward, gently using that left hand if you need to. Feel yourself settle. There is no rush. We have all the time. And then from here, you're going to spin that right foot down, setting up for warrior two. My words are like a little bit slower today. I'm down though, because sometimes they move really fast. And then you're going to windmill yourself all the way up. Good. So take a moment to really find your alignment here. It's important for the health of our knees, the opening of our hips. And you're going to tilt your pelvis down just a tiny bit. So sometimes we stick out our, actually oftentimes we stick our butts out like this, but you want to like sit into that pelvis. Yeah. And we'll hold here. And I'm going to be quiet for 3 deep breaths. Feeling your strength. Good. Inhale, go ahead and straighten the leg. Let your arms release for a moment. Take a moment. Deep breath in. Full breath out. All right, reach your arms out once again. This time, left palm up in an act of receptivity from the opportunity in the universe that is all around us. And then lean back, coming into a posture of reverence. We bow. Well, we bow kind of like in an opposite way, but it feels that way to me. That's what it is right now. On your inhale, reach those fingers back up, draw your torso back up, and then choose. You can stuff that back foot in or not, whatever feels good in your body. Stretching out, reach, 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 making your torso long, reaching through those fingertips, and then drop that hand wherever it naturally lands. Reach the right arm up, tilting the hips towards the right. And feel this posture. Allow yourself to really settle in here. Deep breath in. And full breath out. Good. Just allowing yourself to feel the energy flow through the fingertips all the way to all the different parts of your body here. Last breath. Exhale. And then gently bring your hand to your hip, starting to gaze down at the earth. A little more of a bend into this left knee. We're going to come into Ardha Chandrasana. So another tip on this one, really find a place on the floor that you're looking at that your eyes are not going to stray from. And hands reach a little bit to the outer edge of that left foot as you hop in. Okay. So go ahead and give it a couple tries. Maybe you come forward and back a little bit to test that little launch into Ardha Chandrasana. Maybe you move really slow. See what fits for you, and eventually find your posture. You can also do this from the ground up, too. You come in from a forward fold. Flex that top foot a lot. Energizing the leg will help you stick this posture. Good. One more deep breath in. And full breath out. Bring that right leg down, right hand down. Bend the knees a little bit. Forward, fold. final hold. Opposite elbows just rocking from side to side here. Letting it all go. You have completed the fire of the practice. Noticing how that sequence is living in your body now after all the work. Feel the shifts in your mind, the shifts in your energetic bodies, some call spirit. And then releasing the elbows gently from here. Make your way into puppy pose or downward facing dog. And just take a few breaths in this posture, really feeling the ground. Doing your best not to move too much. Letting yourself hold the posture in stillness and strength. Alright, let's lift that right leg up, whether you're in puppy or down dog. And we're just going to bring that shin forward, coming into pigeon pose. So bring your right knee behind your right wrist, so you can heel toe that right foot over to the left a little bit, finding that. And then I like to scooch my left knee back to kind of settle into this posture. So yeah, wiggle around a little bit. Hips should be level. Oftentimes we'll drop to the right naturally, but you want them to be level here. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, option to move down to your forearms if that feels good. You do not have to do this. You can stay up. Yeah, and then no matter where you are, where your torso is, let your head drop. And we'll enjoy this posture, or however it feels today. We will work with this posture wherever we're at for 5 more deep breaths. Tuning inward. Open to the music. Last breath here. And then gently starting to raise your torso back up. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. And now to switch sides. If I'm starting to stutter over my words, it just means I need to talk slower. Good, good. And you're just gonna rock onto that right hip. And then, yeah. Sweet nose. You're going to swoop that left leg around, bring the left shin forward, and you're actually just going to swoop that right leg back. Yeah. Try not to think too much about it. You got it. And then, swoop. Yes, it's swoop. It definitely is a swoop. All right. And then wiggle around to find the level hips on this side. Deep breath in. And if you'd like, there is an option to lower to the forearms as you settle into this posture. Find a place that feels good if possible. And if it does not feel good, we find another posture for you. These postures were meant for your body. Your body does not have to mold into the postures. Letting your head drop. 5 more full breaths here. Embracing the stillness. Last breath. And then gently starting to walk your hands back towards your head and slowly lift yourself up. And you're just going to rock onto that left hip. And this time we'll meet in bound angle pose, Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. You can rock them side to side if it helps you settle into this opening of the hips. And then inhale, come to the center. And exhale, start to fold forward. You can interlace your hands around your toes if you want to. This is my favorite. Feels like I'm giving my feet a hug. And then drop your head whenever you get to your edge, rounding out the spine. Taking a couple breaths here. And then gently walking your way out of this posture, coming back up to sit. And then bringing your hands to the outer edges of the knees, drawing your knees together. And let's make our way into our final posture, laying down on your back, making your way into Shavasana. If you need any other postures for your body today, you can take those as well. You might do like a happy baby or a twist. I'm feeling like just plopping into Shavasana right now. So choosing what you need. And then meeting us in Shavasana. Really giving yourself an opportunity to listen to your body. To listen to what you need. And really noticing the shifts and changes within you. And then relaxing into the spinal pose, allowing the integration to happen. There is nothing left to do, nowhere else you have to be. And as you rest, let the music wash over you. Shavasana. Gently starting to deepen your breath. Feeling the soft rise and fall of your belly and chest. Noticing the sounds around you. Noticing how you feel. And starting to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Making small movements to bring yourself back to our space. And gently rocking the head from side to side. And as you feel ready, softly hugging the knees into your chest. Taking a moment. And then slowly and carefully making your way up into a seated position. Close our practice together. Feeling all the benefits of our practice settle in and integrate. Gently placing one hand on top of your heart, the other hand on top of that one. Sealing in all the benefits of our practice, infusing yourself with love and energy and all of the good things, anything you need. And then open up the palms, this time as a gesture of giving. And then think about one person or people in your life that need extra love, extra care right now. Perhaps we send some extra love and care to Rhonda and her foot. And just imagine all of the love and comfort going to this person or people. Sending them relief, joy, and then finally bring the hands into the heart, Anjali Mudra. Let's close together with one more round of Om. Inhale deeply. Softly blinking the eyes open, and the light in me honors the light in all of you. Namaste. Thanks y'all for tuning in. See you next time.